Happy time zones. How's it going, everyone? My name is Ablab. I'm a retro variety streamer. I think I had just started out an opening with my microphone muted because that's just my kind of luck. Um, and on top of that, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, yeah, today downgrade. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. How you doing? Um, on top of the fact that I think I had just tried to do an opening with my microphone muted, um, I actually end up kind of mixing up my days some. So I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, yeah, I'm going to be streaming Super Battleship today. Like, no, no, you're not. We're going to be streaming some Paladins quest. We're going to get this journey started. So this is actually a really interesting SNES RPG that I'm not really sure how popular it actually ended up becoming here in the states. I'm hoping that it actually had a decent following, that it was able to get some exposure out there. I know that the timing probably wasn't all that great for the release of this game. I would imagine that when it was released, it was competing against games like Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III, Chrono Trigger, um, Illusion of Gaia, so on and so forth. So a lot more memorable classics versus this particular game. Just taking a look at some of the graphics, it's not that bad to look at. The music isn't all that horrible. The mechanics of the game might be a little bit trickier, only because you're limited to four. I'd like to say four party members at a time. Two of them are usually permanent with you. Two of them are usually either story driven or mercenary party members who you can recruit along the way. That's another thing that's kind of interesting about this is this game doesn't have the traditional party um, of characters you can recruit and essentially freely mix and match at some centralized locations, sort of like what you could do in Final Fantasy VI, or US Final Fantasy III. Or, if I'm not mistaken, you can even do that at parts when you're playing Chrono Trigger. In this game, you can only recruit those different third and fourth party members when you go to a tavern and actually recruit somebody. So it's a little bit on the odd side, and to add on top of that, um, all of your all of your different commands are actually issued through the directional pad instead of using both the directional pad and the traditional XYAB button layout. Um, with this, I've also noticed it doesn't have any sort of magic point system. You actually have to use your own health, Black Knight style, in order to cast spells. So again, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more um, non-traditional, but a really great game. I actually don't even know if I ever beat this. I may have watched somebody else beat it at one point, but I don't know if I've actually ever beaten this game. So I know we're kind of looping through the overall background here, and I actually do like this. Very simple background. You've got this ancient civilization that is taken out. You have a north continent, a south continent, and the southern continent, I believe, is taken over by very power hungry, powerful leader. The north continent um, is featuring a school of magic, which the protagonist attends. And I guess that's kind of where we are right now with this description. Headmaster doesn't know what's happened to the civilization or what have you. To the south, an evil dictator was born. No one had ever attempted what he's about to try in the history of this world. He goes on to just challenge and defeat the crud out of all these um, different groups of people in the southern continent, and just takes over. So he conquered five united tribes in the south, all renowned for their strength in no time at all. And of course, what would world domination be without him actually trying to um, to cross over to Nasquat, or the northern continent in this game? And of course, we notice that there's no advance notice that this guy is trying to go across to this northern continent and take over those folks as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I like this very simplified menu here. We're going to go with a new game, and no, we're not going to change the hero's name. Chesney is 13 years old. He's a student of the magic school. When potential for magic was found within him, he left his home to attend the magic school. Paladin's quest is the story of his wondrous misadventures. I would like to say, I know it's going to sound horrible, puberty itself is a very serious misadventure. Um, Anyone who's listening to that, again, I do apologize, but you know I'm right. Classes up. Don't forget your homework. Yeah, no. How about screw the homework? We just going to do whatever the heck we feel like doing. Chesney, just because you seem to have some type of natural gift for magic doesn't mean you're anything special. You're supposed to be so good at magic. Why don't you prove it? You show us how good you really are. I dare you to climb the Tower of Gabnid. Some fantastic treasure in there. Why don't you and Duke go and get it? Master Chesney, dude, this guy's got to calm down. Um, Hashtag, what if we want to go and do some homework? Let's say no. What do you mean I don't want to go? Chicken, I'm going to make you go. Okay, sure. Built 10,000 years ago by the spiritualist Gabnid, who brought magic into Lennis. World's a really strange place when an honor student like you asks us about the great Gabnid. There are all kinds of legends about Gabnid, but since he lived 10,000 years ago, we don't know the truth about him. 10,000 years ago, and we got this tower that's just like up there? Now, here's one thing I'm actually kind of wondering. I don't remember if by chance this is kind of set up like Final Fantasy, where you can find random items um, in like bookshelves and different types of like jars and what have you. So we're gonna try to find out if there are items around. So you see me kind of walking through and just get apart everything. I do apologize. The the happen to have anything on us? We have a knife right on my character. Uh, what? Okay. Um, Nothing has happened. I should hope not. Okay. Let's see. What else do we? Oh man, this is gonna be no magic. What? Chesney wants to be a great spiritualist. Races the Fury. 13 years old. Okay. It's gonna be an interesting refamiliarization with this. Um, what is? Oh, okay. Nice, nice. That actually is super helpful. Okay. Cool. Oh no, seriously, dude? You don't ambush somebody in a school like this? Going up to the Tower of Cabinet together, I won't take no for an answer. Well, you're gonna have to take no, sir. He was already reminded me of Clippy from Windows Office. All right, so oh, okay, sweet. So yes, you actually can pick up objects from different shelves and what have you. Unfortunately, I have no idea what half of this stuff is going to be. So it's going to be a lot of experimentation. I'm totally down with that. About the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is there are certain items in here that can like permanently increase some of my stats. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to recognize it. So we're just going to have to get good. Won't take no for an answer. Yeah, persistent. Okay. Guess that this is another classroom, perhaps. It's very similar to that first one we were in. Quite a daredevil. Look on the shelf in the furthest room. Seems to be a lot of useful things in there. And some terrible secret is locked up in the tower cabinet. I mean, if it's really 10,000 years old and nobody's been in there a while, I'm sure that there's bound to be something, some sort of like old technology that we shouldn't be accessing. No, I don't know about the races of Atlantis. Would you tell us more? 10 races living on it, 5 on Nasquat, 5 on Sasquatch. Said that there were far more long ago. This guy is a good, born in the town of Ratsirk. Dude looks like a dwarf. Do I know the geography of Atlantis? Humor me, bro. There's a land hemisphere, a sea hemisphere. Land hemisphere has two large continents. Northern one is Nasquat, southern one is Sasquatch, and the magic school is Sasquatch. The relations between the races of the two continents are bad. It's unfortunate. Won't take no for an answer. Well, you're going to take no for an answer right now. Let's see. Are there any items over this way? Is anything hidden in the clock? Okay, that double door looks like maybe it's a door outside, so let's go check out the other rooms here. She does kind of remind me of like a old fashioned like grandfather clock. MP, there's no such thing as MP on Linux. We only have HP. Uh, Where did you hear such superstitious nonsense? Your own HP are used to cast magic. Do I have a question? Want to learn a new spell? Of course I do. Magic is produced by the actions of the spirits. Therefore, if you want to learn a new spell, you read the spirit ratings. Okay. No, Duke. Ooh, fireplace. Master is busy right now. If you have questions or a persistent, annoying fellow named Duke trying to convince you to go into a 10,000 year old sealed tower, keep it to yourself because Master's got to be a town over. Let's head on outside. Let's see. Did you forget a promise or something? Make a promise. Also, look at this. This is actually pretty expansive. That is a campus, man. The I guess that's the tower. You can say this silly spiritualism. I'd like to go out and hunt pack rats. Oh, jeez. Get hurt or become tired, you can rest at the boarding house. If you have any medicine in a mini bottle, store energy with. Even brave people have accidents. Studying hard, someday you're going to be a great spiritualist. Hope so. Definitely appreciate that confidence. What do we have here? Save progress. Yes, please. Studying too much isn't healthy. Amen to that. I do have to say, I really like this music. It's kind of chill, a little upbeat. Brett Cirque, the next town over, there's supposed to be a really beautiful spiritualist called Medea. Medea? 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 Medea. Let's go with Medea. Master often goes to Ratsirk to receive private magic lessons from her. Same age as us and happens to teach others how to use magic? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, kid, sorry. Dude is serious about that too, about making sure we don't leave campus. Got a freaking spear and everything. I am all over the place today. I apologize, guys. Um, I forgot to go refill my water, so I will be back. Okay, and we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. I think I've got to go change out my Brita filter or something, because man, I can definitely taste all sorts of minerals in my tap, which I know that it's nice and it's delicious, just a little overbearing. All right, so I think we actually do have to enter this tower. I think the only way I can enter the tower is if we actually have Duke along. So let's go find Duke. You can't disobey me. I'll see you at the tower's entrance. Oh man. Are we all set to enter the tower? Sure, why not? You guys joined my party. That's like half my size. What the? What the actual? Also, why is this tower not secure? Wait, there are enemies here? Okay. Okay, I guess I understand. It's a 10,000-year-old tower. Why wouldn't there be enemies in there? Let's use a weapon. We're gonna use the knife and also have Duke's his club. Yes. Also, if this tower was secure, how the heck did this kid manage to get his hands on, I guess, whatever key or what have you needed to get into this tower? Wow. Okay. This looks fancy. 50 gold. All right. This is some serious high tech. They've got a rat problem in this year 10,000-year-old tower. Ooh, that was nasty. Of course, it would be a spider. There's literally nothing except for this hand-shaped cavity in the door. Want to press your palm against it. This is like how you know you're in like a horror movie or something. Nah, no thanks, fam. Except I don't really have a choice but to go forward with that. Okay, sure thing, fam. Excuse me. That doesn't sound so good. Yo, what the actual? You just left me to my own devices. Hey, let's cast yourself some fire spells here. What? This don't look so good. Those red eyes. Oh my goodness. What the heck do we just unleash? What is that monster? It's a good question. Darkness is gradually getting lighter. Morning sun shines on Chesney. From out of nowhere, wind is blowing. Chesney has awakened. We guess that the place has been leveled. Because let's also be honest. What the actual heck did we just fight? Ooh. Oh, smack. I mean, the trees and everything I kind of expected to be gone, but for the buildings to be leveled this bad? Oh, dude. I hope that some of those folks at least had time to run. Like, really, really run out of there. All the peoples are dead. Oh, man. Broke the forbidden seal, releasing the horrible Dahlgren. Okay, so why the heck wasn't that tower guarded better again? The ancient machine Dahlgren will lead Lennis to total destruction. There's nothing I can do. You've activated. Now you have to stop it. How about this dude come along with me since he knows magic? Happy to try to stop this ancient machine, but part of me wonders how I survived, and also why this dude isn't coming along with if he knows magic. But okay, 13 years old, you actually get your magic school destroyed on a dare to activate a machine, and now you got to go out into the world and save everyone at the ripe age of 13. Yeah, no pressure, none whatsoever. Okay, so let's go over to this village and see if maybe we can find some help or at least some equipment upgrades, something. This is Rat Cirque, Rope Network Station. These are all over Lennis and they're useful when traveling. Rope was cut last night. Ooh, no telling when the end will come. I'm pretty sure the end is already here with this ancient machine getting unleashed, but where am I supposed to go, guys? One spirit show us another. Learn new spells by going to the town learning center and ask to read the spirit writings. If you put the spirit you already have together with a new spirit you learn, you can make spells. The more that you use a spell, the better results you get. Spirits move vigorously. Okay, that's awesome to know. Thank you. There are no soldiers in Ratsburg who want to be hired by a kid like you. Go someplace else. Wow. Well, okay, I don't blame him because this kid's like 13. We have pride in what we ourselves possess. Okay, so I'm going to guess then that quite literally you can't offer these mercenaries new equipment, but choose whatever the heck they want. Mercenaries like us in taverns in most towns, we're looking for people who will hire us. Okay, so now I guess I know what I'm looking for with that. The question is, oh, okay, so Midi has been abducted. I'm going to guess that that's actually the person I'll probably want to talk to next, since they happen to know magic. And if the master is going and visiting this kid to learn magic from her, I'll need to link up with them at some point or other. Disaster 10,000 years ago is coming to this village again. Surely the end will surely come for the world soon. Okay, now I'm a little bit more freaked out. I mean, I know it's spooky season and all, but come on now, what the heck happened with this here machine? And how was it defeated 10,000 years ago if this is happening again? Media came to us 13 years ago when the big comet passed through the sky. Uh, took her in as a baby so we could raise her, and all kinds of miracles have happened since. This media has become the protectress of our village and is now gone and kidnapped. That's unfortunate. I could really use her advice in how to track down and destroy this ancient machine now. This used to be a nice area, but terrible things have been happening ever since that night. Who could have done it? Sorry, dude. Did not mean to bring the end to the world. How did you get in here? You left your door unlocked. Well, you might as well be here as anywhere. Will you listen to my story? Yeah, actually, I will. Got a friend, his name is Fritz, and he's supposedly on Resutar Island. He's a little strange, but good general person. So this must be another of those inns. Yes, it is. Since at night, many monsters have been lurking about. It's scary now. Not safe to travel. On the east shore of the town, there seems to be a treasure chest. Guess we can't go for it. You can't go for it, but I'm sure Zach happy to, especially if it means being to upgrade my weaponry. Item shop? I mean, I know if I got like what 50 gold, I think we picked up from the chest. I'm to buy medicine too. Different types of medicine come in different bottles. When you travel, use your medicine frequently. It's cheap, so what you might think is too much to use, probably just right. Okay. Tool house. Did you come to buy or sell? Let's go purchase some items. Wow, he wasn't kidding. Five gold for medicine. I'm liking it. No idea what these are though. So I'm not going to. Nah, we're not going to try that. You know if anything happened at the magic school? Sure did. Ancient machine has been activated that could cause something horrible to happen. Heaven forbid. What gave it away? The fact that I've got this here uniform on is I can't change out of this uniform. There's nothing left of the magic school. This is weapons and armor storage from to buy or sell. Let's purchase. Guess that's a leather hat, knife, dagger, wooden shield would be nice, but okay, yeah, no, let's go ahead and save this here money. Do you have any special magic? Hopefully. Elder of the village is looking for a hero who will save Midia. Go see the elder. Okay, I'm down with that. They say this town was a lot bigger thousands of years ago. They also say the town was wiped out by some terrible disaster. I'm going to guess all these ancient machines or the towers are all parts of that ancient world. Spiritualist of SP? Spirit? Okay, so I've already got that magic equipped. Ooh. Okay, so before we only had fire S, which I'm going to guess is single use or single target fire. Now we've got fire G, which I'm hoping is like a multiple target spell. We got freeze. No magic that I can use outside of combat. So okay, that makes a lot of sense because that one spiritualist did say that if you use combinations, you can get different spells out of it. So, all right, I like it. Want to be a great spiritualist? Well, kid, you're gonna have to be a great spiritualist. Don't have a choice now. Will I save this other magic user? Absolutely. I saw Media being taken towards Reservoir Island to the southeast. Question is who the heck took this kid? Let's go back into town. They had mentioned that there was supposed to be a treasure chest out this ways. Okay, well, all right. Out here, 50 more gold. Okay, so I guess I should check and see what kind of equipment I've got. Let's go with that. Is helmet maybe or a hat? Uniform. Nothing for the legs. A mini bottle? Probably mini bottle. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back and get some equipment. Is I mean, if I'm going to go and try to take out some of these enemies single handed like that, we gonna need some actual equipment. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's leather hat. Uh, Bow. Probably not. Let's go with a dagger. I feel that a dagger is probably a better choice. Okay, so let's equip this here dagger. Attack power is 17. I'll take it a pack or attack power of 19 instead. But I am going to sell that knife. See if maybe I can get shield or something. Okay, 13 gold. I like it. Let's go with eh, yeah, no, never mind. Never mind. Let's hold off on purchasing another item there. I was thinking about getting a shield just because, increased defense, but I don't see that happening yet. So I'm supposed to head on down this ways to Restar Island. There's a chest. Let's see what's in it. I'm going to guess that that's an antidote bottle. So it tells me I can't equip more than one bottle. Okay, so let's wait. I could use my uniform. Really? Okay. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but all right. How about no? Let's go ahead and use our dagger. Ooh. First strike. Okay, I like it. Ooh. Ouch. Hashtag overconfident. Well, I'm glad I saved. Unfortunately, I got to go and save again after I go and I check out this area. Of course, let me go ahead and talk with the elder. Let me accept the fact that I've got to go and rescue his daughter. Yes, we will save her. So we're going to go down here. Let's grab up the gold. Go back to town. Let's go get some items to try to bring up our defense. And heck with it, we're just gonna straight use our magic since that is the strongest weapon I've got so far. Let's buy wooden shield. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and purchase some wooden boots, I guess. Let's equip Chesney, our learning helmet or learning hat. Then let's go with knife in right hand, left hand. Let's go with shield. Ooh, look at that. 9 points. Like it. Okay, let's see with a uniform. Legs. Let's go with this. Two more defense, a little bit of attack. So I'm liking it. Okay, we got full kit. Let's use our mini bottle. So full heal. Let's see how much it costs to get more. Well, that's right. It would be what, 5 gold if I go to the medicine shop there, the item shop. So okay, it was kind of dumb for me to ask that question. Let's see. Do I want to save? Yes, yes I do. So let's rotate on to the third save spot here, and yeah, I'm hoping that whenever I have to do a refill on that mini bottle, it's only going to be 5 gold for the entire thing to get topped off. Especially since our health also is our source of um, spell casting. I am so sorry, guys. I do not know why I am yawning this much. I mean, I know it's been a long day and everything, but it hasn't been that long of a day for me. Go ahead and heal up again, and let's go ahead and top off that mini bottle. And I'm hoping it really does just cost the 5 gold just for a full fill. Okay, so it's 1 unit. It's 5 gold. Topping off is 10. Okay, so that answers that good question. So let's go ahead and move forward. Sophie brought love to Lennis. Cormu brought courage to Lennis. Gabnid brought wisdom. Goddess. He will let us praise these three great ones and the immortals of Riga. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can't use fire on both of them. So let's go ahead and hit the heliopod. But I'm mistaken, that one was doing a little more damage when we squared off against them before. Oof, okay, yeah, that was kind of pitiful. So let's keep using this fire magic, and while we're at it, we're actually leveling it up. So it seems like a decent thing to do. Increased maximum HP. Thank you, thank you. It's like two extra fire spell casts. I like it. Like it a lot. It's Chesney's mini bottle. Go. Let's go ahead and replace that unit of medicine. You seem to be lacking in money. Do you have any other business? Oh, dang. That was smooth. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Let's go back in here, save this to the first slot. Okay. Got our inside bottle. That is one mean looking snake. You finished off with a knife? Nope. Let's see how quickly this thing dies off when we just hit it with some magic. Okay, yep. I know it's going to sound cheap, but we are totally going to be cheesing this magic like no other. Because if that thing had like a base of like 44 or so, and it's hitting me for like 22 HP per hit like that, I mean I lose 66 HP if I just go with regular attacks. versus 22 HP plus 12 casting. So 34 HP? Yeah, it makes more sense for me just to go ahead and use some magic. Oh, sweet, we got a dagger. Also, hi Fritz. I'm just randomly taking your stuff. Hashtag hope you don't mind. Let's go with the dagger. We're gonna keep the wooden shield, uniform, boots. We're gonna keep the mini bottle on the belt. What business does youth have in a place like this? What? Yo, for real? That's what. Oh, big goblins, right? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Fritz does not have any magic, so let's go ahead and use a bow, and let's have Chesney cast fire. Goblins, though, they, they definitely like bombed this guy's house. I'm like, what the actual is up with these guys? That's not cool. He burned his house down to the ground. Fritz, dude, I am so sorry. Hiding out in the caves. Oh heck yeah, let's go get some revenge. And guess. Oh okay, single heliopod. That works. Man, I am so glad I got Fritz. Since I know he's got some pretty powerful fight in him. Let's just go ahead and use some magic to take out this other heliopod. I guess the other question I should ask is, can I use Fritz's mini bottle on Chesney? So I can. Sweet. Okay, so you know what? Let's go ahead and head back to um, town. Let's top off on medicine. Get these guys fully healed, and then try taking out Dave. I think it's still too early in the game to actually be able to hire mercenaries. Otherwise, I'd really love to round out this party. Nice. Sweet, another 25 HP boost. No, let's go ahead and set them on fire. Wow, Fritz, really? Dude. But I get it. But at the same time, I was gonna try to top off his medicine ball there too. Sean! Hey, how you doing today? Good to see you, Sean. Well, let's see if we can take out this pack rat using a dagger. Oh, smacks! I was not expecting that. We're gonna just keep cheesing the magic. I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right, Sean. How's school and everything? Oh, we are a little on the tired side. I don't know how the heck that works. It's only 6 p.m. over this ways, but can't stop yawning. But otherwise, everything's going all right, thankfully. All right, so let's go ahead and top off our mini bottle here. And let's go to the boarding house just next door. Get some recovery in here, save, and go back to the island. Yeah, yeah. It is kind of wicked how this month has just flown by. Which on the one hand I'm happy about. On the other hand, it's like, where did this month go? And before we know it, it's going to be Halloween, then Turkey Day, a little bit of Christmas. It's so weird. Yeah, it's definitely kind of weird to think that the month is over. It feels like it should have been a little longer, but we're already headed into October. Oh, it's been going good actually. Trying to refamiliarize myself with all the different settings and what have you in this game. But it's definitely fun to play. Let's go ahead and use some of this here fire. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I remember using Fritz's mini bottle to heal Chesney earlier, and I was a little worried that since he wasn't coming to town with me, that I wouldn't be able to recharge that bottle. But it seems like it seems like he was able to refill it himself, so we're in good shape. Yeah, so um, a little earlier, we started a day out nice and normal, like for the main character here, Chesney. You know, he had just finished his class. Um, they were being let out to go do some homework. He's put on this dare to go into this 10,000-year-old tower. Goes in there, um, goes into the tower, actually activates an ancient machine, and wakes up like either that night or the next night, and finds his magic school destroyed, all at the age of 13. And his headmaster tells him, "Oh yeah, you you may not want to stand around here. Go out into the world and stop this ancient machine that you set upon the planet." I'm like, dude, the kid's 13 years old. Cut him some slack. Oh, no worries. Look, I've been making all sorts of spelling errors all day long too, so please don't worry. And yeah, I definitely have to say that I think that this game was really overtaken. Well, I should probably change it over uh, to Fire G, since that's the one that'll hit every one of these targets. Um, I think that this game was actually overshadowed by the release of Final Fantasies 2 and 3 here in the US. So I think that's like Final Fantasy 4 Japanese and Final Fantasy 6 Japanese, and the release of Chrono Trigger plus I think Illusion of Gaia. So it definitely had some very steep competition, which is why I think that this kind of flew under the radar. But it's still actually a pretty good, um, well designed game. I don't know that I've actually personally beaten this, but I think I may have watched my older brother beat this game. Ooh. And what I'm also kind of finding out is you can't actually use this group magic on like everyone on the screen. So I got to be a little bit more careful about which group I could try to take out. So I know that the goblins aren't going to get killed in one go around. So I'm hoping we can set fire to the Helio Reds and maybe neutralize them before they can cause any damage. Nope, and that was asking for too much luck. That is so true, Sean. I mean, it's a lot like any other entertainment medium where things may not have panned out very well. Um, oh gosh, who do I want to tag? Like, you know, let's do the Helio Reds, just because I don't like spiders. Um, there's always those hidden gems that they may not do so well commercially. Oh crud! Whoops! I really thought that was going to heal Chesney. Oops. But yeah, you see that it didn't do so well on its commercial release, but later on it ends up being a huge success. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A little worried there. And I'm actually hoping that the game tells me whenever my spells level up. As if not, oh man, that's not going to be very fun. I think we take on this goblin without the magic. That's actually another thing that I've noticed about the game. Um, in some respects, I kind of feel like I got to do a little bit of quick math with try to figure out. is it better to do spell casting versus using magic against some of these enemies because they don't actually have magic points in this game. You use your own health to cast your spells. You're going to want to heal Chesney because if he gets hit by all three of these characters, you're going to kill him. So I kind of feel like every time I play this game from now on, I'll just be thinking of Chesney as like this low key Black Knight from the Final Fantasy series. And let's set fire to all of them. I'm pretty sure that if we do this 1-2 punch, it's going to kill the goblins. And that should open us up to be able to just straight attack this guy.